Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind it's first come, first serve. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo, and some people like to use super thanks down there, you may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat, and you skip the line, and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astromap reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Corinth's questions. What is up? Some of you guys, I haven't seen you in a minute, so those are my new commercials telling the regulars and the newcomers what goes on here. When you guys are done, well, actually, let's just go ahead with the reads. Hi, Sarika. How are you guys today? So far, everybody said that they're good today. That's good to hear. I'm good too. I'm on marijuana Ivanistic. I was just getting the cards ready for you. You want to know what awaits you soon? Oh, wow. Right off the bat, yo. Let's talk about this. Somebody is a liar. This could be you, but I really emphasize somebody around you has been lying. It could be with the family, at work, or friends. And someone, it's been a real headache. Like somebody be future faking. They can't keep their promises. Yeah, guys, if you have a question, go ahead and type it. I'm going to add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind, fast passers get to skip the line, all right? I read them immediately next. So, and if you guys want to, if I talk too quick for you and you want to know more about what I just said, the details are in the description of the video. As well as payment links for those people who want to get a fast pass. So this Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, somebody got caught, man. Something wasn't going someone's way. Someone thinks they have to be a liar or a deceit. But they're getting caught right now. They may still be in the midst. Like you said, you know who that is. They may still be in the midst of people finding out what they've been lying about, what they've been doing. But the thing about it is, like, they don't do what they say they're gonna do. They just say it. They say it, but they never do it. Oh, I gotta go get my water. I'm gonna go get it when I'm finished reading Ivanistic. But yeah, they're saying I want to actually I want to dive deeper into this. I want to know more. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Somebody couldn't keep their promises. They were future faking. Did that pop up again? The Nine of Swords. That somebody be worrying. somebody got a lot on their mind and obligations, and somebody be worrying. So I don't know if if this is going to affect you any type of way, that what this person has been lying about and the truth coming out. But somebody's been worrying before they go to bed, and somebody needs to do more of what they enjoy to do before they lay their head down. Because someone has to pay attention to something within the future that's got like a serious hold over them. Like they seriously have to pay attention. It could be a car wreck, a job. It could be something going on in the home. It could be that someone's just always pessimistic and always thinking negative. It's talking about whoever your ex, the person that was a thief. Yeah, karma is getting ready to. You may see it, you may not, but the spirits are letting you know that whatever they were lying about, they're getting ready to get caught. Oh wow, was this had to do something with some type of like beginning that started well? It was supposed to have positive expectations, but there could have been some type of argument. Now, if this person could talk to you, even if you guys are in no contact, they don't want to argue. They would like bygones to be bygones. Something new is going to come in for you, though. It could be a job, it could be a project that you're working on for yourself, or it could be a crush. But something's going to start off well. It's going to make you feel positive. It's going to make you feel thankful. Looking at the world again with a good attitude. Something right here with the two of hearts popping up. Something that's going to make you feel, looking at the world feeling loving again. So that doesn't always talk about love. It could be a job. It could be a project. It could be a diet. It could be something that you got going on for yourself. So even though his job, oh, did he get caught at his job? Now it's saying that you keep it to yourself, that you're very smart. This is you or someone around you. I really emphasize that this is you. This is someone who stays studied up. This is someone who they're connected with the spirits, the high priestess. Now this is someone who's very intuitive. The moon rules her, but she's also has dominant Cancer energy where she's very intuitive. She pays. Hold on, I want to turn the music down. All right. So the high priestess pays attention to how people behave. They pay attention to what's going on with the people. Like, yeah, they listen to the high priestess does listen to what people say, but she mainly pays attention to what people do. This woman's very studied up. She's very smart. She studies her craft. She continues to study. She sits in between the pillars of life and between the doors of the perception. You see there's pomegranates here. This is good luck and also good luck with money. Four threes are popping up. An angel message is popping up for you right now. 4 2. So an unusual money making opportunity is going to be coming your way. You're going to have to make an effort to meet people halfway. And also I pulled this card from the bottom of the deck, which means that this is secret energy. Yeah, it's saying you need to continue to keep quiet with what you see and the information that you learn. It's helping you. A lot of people are starting to learn that just because someone's evil and bad, it really, you have to be careful when you call these people out and how you do it. But for most people in a regular life, it's best for you to just see how someone is and for you to keep it stepping, for you to keep it going, for you to keep moving. It's not our job to fix these people. But this is what the high priestess is talking about. And you're keeping it to yourself. You're not going around telling everybody your plan, telling everybody what you're doing next. And the spirit is saying that you need to continue to be that way. It's helping yourself. It's helping you in a positive way for 10 years to come. Your perception, the way that you pay attention to your environment, the way that you pay attention to people's body language, and you're doing some type of work, all right? It's talking about you. Could be talking about someone around you. But I really emphasize that this is talking about you, that you are a superhero, that you're doing something that is not easy. You're changing a leaf around for your life. You're going to get a good message coming in for health. This is, who is this Gabriel? Gabriel is be all over the deck. The only time you see Michael is the lovers. This is Gabriel because he always has to come in and give you a message. He is the spirit, the angel that is over the doors of messages. There's something about something new popping up for you. Like The yellow stands for communication, but also communication with spirit. But it's saying basically temperance is saying that you're going to be moving in a time of peace and tranquility. And the reason why things are peaceful and tranquil is because you're making it that way. You're working on something. You're getting yourself through your obstacles, through your challenges, and paying attention to yourself. I want to ask a little bit more about that. I got one more minute. But it says that you're working on something for yourself. You're getting through hard times. And like the spirit, when temperance pops up, it's saying that however you feel on the inside, you're saying it on the out. You're not being afraid of these other of manipulators telling you how to be, what to say. You know, you're being the way that you feel that you were taught. You're being the way that you feel that you want to be. I wanted to ask a little bit more about temperance, but okay. Oh, it's a lot of toxicity that's been going on. This could be with family, friends, or at work. And so beware, be cautious of people trying to backstab. Be cautious of a lot of people being jealous. They're not paying attention to what they need to do. There's too many people that are they're paying attention to what someone else needs to do, and that's getting them caught up. You know, the greatest joy of stealing your victory is comparison. And so you might be in the middle of that. A lot of people at work or with the family, and a lot of people are comparing themselves. A lot of people are not testing themselves, trying to be better than themselves. But something is about to end. It could be a headache. It could be a lot of toxicity and a lot of fights that have been going on around you. Something new is about to start. So continue to focus on yourself. Just getting through each chapter in life, and it to other people it seems like you're doing things with breeze, like easily, but the thing about it is that you're just focused on working. Right here, you see how his foot is half in and half out. You are either half in and half out of a situation, or the spirits are telling you that you need to be. But yeah, something is about to end and something new is about to start for you. Things could get worse before they get better. You could be in the middle of things still being rough, but the spirit is letting you know that there's a lot of people around you who are toxic. And that doesn't necessarily have to do anything with what you're doing, what you're saying, or what you got going on. It's really majority of the reasons why people act the way that they do is because what they got going on with their life. It rarely has to do anything with you. Sometimes it does have stuff to do with people, and the people will say something to them. But most times people are upset, and that 10 of spades popping up. There's a lot of people who are upset, and they may be taking their anger out on you. And that doesn't, just because they're doing that doesn't mean that it's right. That's for marijuana Ivanisvik. Who is next? Who is next? If you guys want to be read for a few minutes for free, go ahead and type your question. I will add you to the list. First come, first serve. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers skip the line. I read them immediately next. Check out this video when you're done with the live. Where do tarot cards come from? Let's get the cards ready for John Peter. Okay. You're welcome, Marijuana Ivanistic. Thank all y'all for being here, by the way. Thank you for the likes, for the subs, for the people who do business with me, for the donations, and the people who purchase the Fast Pass and personals. Thank y'all for helping me grow. If anybody's interested in the Fast Pass, the details are in the description of the video. So, Marijuana Ivanistic, you want to know, is my family... You want to know, is your family upset with you? Well, I got a yeah. Yes, I got a yes. But there are cards that pop up of forgiveness, new direction, happiness, communication. So let's get into it. I did get a yes. You wanted to know if is your family... Oh, hold on. Let me go grab my water. I need that. Okay, I'm on Joao Pedro. Gotta open my mouth. We are going to get into this. Oh, I read 23 people yesterday. I'm trying to top it. Each live, I want to read 40 people. So type your question. Everybody keep in mind, fast pastors get to skip the line. I will be here till 2 p.m., provided that I'm still reading people. If there's no one to read, then I go ahead and get my butt on. I go ahead and go. So your question right here, you want to know, is the family still hurt or disappointed because of Facebook post that you had posted in the past? This is about 3 years ago, where you called your family garbage. Look, dude, we all get frustrated with our family, all right? That's just one category that we can't give up on. But everybody gets frustrated with their family, okay? It's actually, that's normal. That's not weird. That's not different. But I started the clock. Okay. The answer to your question is yes. There are still some people that still hold some type of animosity or some type of like anger. Those people would be young. Anyone who is older, yeah, I see signs of people who are older, who are working long and hard on something. They're trying to bring opposites together. They're trying to bring opposing forces, like people who usually don't work, black and white, people who usually don't work together. They're bringing together like a new direction. Like, okay, look, there's forgiveness up in here. There's one person, like, your family, you're going to have a reunion, things are going to go well. Somebody is acting nasty and they're going to walk away. But let's start off here. That's where the spirit wants me to start off with. Somebody who's a con man. I really emphasize someone around you. I'm going to start the clock over. Oh. I need a minute. Oh, Jesus. That was for marijuana Ivanescu. But anyway, what the fuck is that? Oh, look, nothing. So look, I'm on John Peter for real this time. We started the clock. It's running. You want to know, is your family still upset with you? There's a yes that's going on. There's look, I want to pop up with the secret energy first. This came from underneath the dead. So this is someone who's a loyal friend to you. This could be a family member, a relative. It could be a friend. It could be someone at work, but it could be someone young within the house. But this is somebody who's young, their 20s and below. They're going to be dark on the outside. And this is someone who's very loyal to you. This is someone who's coming in with Gemini energy. They may be a Gemini. They may not. It could be anyone coming in with air energy. I really specify Gemini, though. If they're not a Gemini, this is the way that someone acts. They learn through communication. And this is healthy communication. This person does not engage in any type of gossip or anything like that. I started to put subtitles on my live, but I felt like I already got enough on the screen. I'm like getting ready to look like TikTok. You got so much on the screen, I can't even see the screen. But oh, this person uses their brain. Now they're very observant. This person comes from the school of the hard knocks. You have support. There's new ideas. This person's going to give you new ideas for the future. You need to stay consistent. And you're going to be learning online, short distance travel and publishing with these angel messages that popped up of these 4s and 3s. Also 7s, that people, your family are attracted to your hard work and determination. You got some members of your family that are very proud of you. And you have new things that are starting off for you too. There's some people within your family that realize, that see that you do get bullied for being that who you are. And they feel that you need to continue to stay who you are. With these 3 7s that have popped up, the angel message I upgraded. But back right here to this card with the Knight of Swords. Oh, Gemini. The Gemini is coming in, and someone's got something that's going to help you think. And you need to keep it a secret. Or this person's coming in secret. They could be texting, calling. Excuse me. Now, who's popping up? This is the most negative that's popping up within the read. This water energy of someone who's older. They are supposed to be mature, but they're very immature. They're 40s and up, Scorpion energy. They may not be a Scorpio, but the way that this person is acting right now for the month, there is someone, I really emphasize there's someone around you. This could be characteristics of you, but I emphasize that this is someone around you. Someone is very unstable with their emotions. They are too caught up with the Joneses. They be trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like they be trying to like brag to other people, show what they got to other people. They're too worried about what the other people are thinking about them, what other people got going on. The 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 King of Hearts. Why I be fucking up when I want to say the tarot name, the King of Cups. But this person, this someone who could be a racist. They're light on the outside and they're older. It's someone who's a bad father, whether if they're your father or someone at work. But there's a lot of toxic things going on in this person's world, and it's really rattling their emotions as well. But look, you finna meet up either with a family, friends. Things are gonna go well, or like an old lover. The old lover part be rare, okay? Because all y'all be trying to meet up with some old lover that some shit didn't work out with in the past. But this right here, and you're asking about family, this is also talking about family reunions, getting along with people who you haven't seen in a while, high school reunions as well. But like it's gonna be a good time. You're gonna get a gift as well. There's somebody who's been trying to like stir up. Where the fuck are they? Oh, right there. There's someone who's been trying to stir up things, or they're trying to like get people to fight with them. They're trying to start some disharmony in a group or in the family. And they've realized that the bond's too strong. They finna walk away. You're gonna have new directions for you. There's people within your family who do want to work with you. You're bringing opposing forces together. There's going to be a new direction. There is good luck. You're getting some damn good message that's going to come to you. And your family is going to be involved. So, I mean, there's the majority of your family has overlooked this. They don't care. They've overridden it. They thought maybe you were having a bad day. There's only one person who probably took that personal. And the only reason why is because they're having bad days. And I mean, they're turning their own cup upside down. So that's not always the case for everyone, but for with this, whoever that water energy is, that's older, that's the case for him. You might be getting some type of good news in regards of your vehicle. Either you put your vehicle in the shop, or you're purchasing a rental, or you're purchasing a car to own. But there's good news coming in with a car. Some words resonate, some don't. But there's going to be a new direction, and you're focused. You're focused on going somewhere. These castles, someone's been working long and hard on something. Someone's working long and hard on something, and the sun card popping up that there's going to be good luck, optimism. You're getting a good, like this came in twice, that you're getting in good news. Someone also might be pregnant around you, and they might be getting a baby boy. But there's like good news with the flag, the red flag. For other people who read out there, there's some symbology. That's what interpretation reads are all about. We're reading the symbols to you. but there's going to be good news, and also some type of good luck coming to you with work. And that's going to put like some type of kick in your step. That's going to make you feel happy, thankful, whatever that may be. So I'm going to go to a commercial so I can tell all the newcomers and the regulars how they can get read and what goes on here while I get the next person's cards together. Who I have in line right now, I got John Peter, and then I got John Peter. Who am I adding to the list? Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind it's first come, first serve. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo, and some people like to use super thanks down there, you may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat, and you skip the line, and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astromap reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Corinth's questions. Yeah, that commercial's not gonna, ooh, it says closed. Oh my God. That commercial's not gonna stay like that. It needs to say open. I'm still refining everything. Oh my God. No wonder why I only read like 2 people today. I'm trying to read 40. So if you're out there, type your question and I'll add you to the list. Okay, I got the cards ready for John Peter. I keep telling y'all to ask one question at a time. And I don't know why after I tell you, ask one question at a time. And you still ask 2 to 3. Because they're here. If you have to say or, that means you're asking 2 questions or more. Because right here you said is, look, man, with other readers, y'all would be getting confusing answers. Because you said, is Beyonce or Mariah Carey performing for 10 minutes? Yes. And then here where y'all gonna come with the well, who is it? Which is it? Why weren't you specific? Why were you not specific? According to rumors. So it's all good. I have asked the way it needs. I asked the way. Okay, look. Is Beyonce, first you have to ask, is Beyonce going to perform for about 10 minutes at the VMAs for 2025, according to rumors? Now, first of all, y'all need to stop listening to rumors. Y'all really need to stop listening to rumors. Y'all need to get it from the horse's mouth. And if they're not letting you know, maybe they want to reveal later. Y'all be, man, I love to get people's secrets, but y'all be doing it wrong. All you gotta do is sit there and wait till somebody's ready to talk to you. It's not none of this digging it out of them shit. But for Beyonce, it was a maybe. For Mariah Carey, it's a yes. And we're going to go deeper into the read. I'm going to tell you what the cards are saying. So in regards of Beyonce, there's someone who's coming in. It doesn't necessarily mean her. It could be someone around her. But somebody's not being focused with the finances. Somebody's not paying attention to little things, details, contracts. Somebody with Capricorn energy could be coming in with bad news when it comes towards money, when it's talking about money. I really kind of wonder what people expect, but someone could be coming in with bad news about money. Now, someone really needs to use their brains, even when they're not making the money. Like there's someone's moving quickly, and they could be like spitting up money hastily. Um, to the part of the question asking about Beyonce performing, which is interesting. Um, Somewhere we're getting bad news about money, and challenges are seeming very difficult to get through. And yeah, somebody with the Capricorn energy might harbor that news, but there's going to be a redirection, something new happening. Someone's going to be meeting new friends who network, or someone's going to get a new job or a new contract. And there's some type of good money news that's coming in as well. Now, in regards of what's going on around Beyonce, there's someone around her. We got the Capricorn and we got someone with fire energy. We got Earth energy who's being lazy. We got somebody with fire energy that's being violent and lazy too. Somebody with Sagittarius energy, it may not be particularly a Sagittarius, but the way that this person is moving, they're dark on the outside, they're older, they're 40s and up. They're supposed to be mature, they're supposed to be minding their business and paying attention to their clientele, but these people may be sleeping with the clientele. Like this person right here is someone who's violent. They could be racist. They could be a chauvinist, like where they feel that women are only supposed to get on their knees and scrub things with a toothbrush, like the really idiocy things. Like once they meet a woman that has a soul, that has a brain, that has a backbone, that does whatever the fuck she feels that she would like to do, he's rattled. He's shaken up. Can't believe it. But this is someone who is in the mode of a bad father. This is someone who's a bad manager. It's somebody who's getting burnt up by fire because it's somebody who really doesn't, they did not train or understand their element. But this is someone who's around Beyonce that is using, they're coming from a very dark spot. They're being very negative. And somebody feels like giving up. Somebody feels very overwhelmed with your part of the question. What's up, Bluebird? I added you real quick. With your part of the question that is mentioning Beyonce, somebody is like wanting to give up. This could be with work or contracts or friends or with the family. It's with some type of group of people. There's a lot of people who have been beating up on somebody, and somebody is generally used to it. But for right now, like what other people are saying is really getting to this person. So someone needs to take a step back to analyze everything. Somebody really needs to realize the truth that they have a lot of beautiful qualities, and that the only reason why these people out here are being so nasty is because of jealousy. Comparison is the quickest way to steal your happiness, and all these people have done such. And now all these like people are trying to steal this person's happiness. So that could be a part of the reason why there's a maybe that happened right there. So the part of your question with Mariah Carey, there's a yes. So over in her neck of the woods, there's a lot of celebration going on. Family, friends, meeting strangers, meeting new people, meeting new friends. Somebody's using their brain in a way of celebration, enhancing celebrations. There's some type of good news coming. Somebody over there might be celebrating a baby shower, or somebody might be getting a good news from the court. Somebody is getting some type of good news. Someone could be getting pregnant, happy baby boy coming along, or somebody's getting good news in regards of business, and that's making them feel happy. You're welcome, Bluebird, and thank you for coming through. So what's your part of the question from Mariah Carey? She needs to not let people know what she's doing next. There are people around her that are not. There's jealous people around her too. And they're jealous in the way of thinking that their jealousy could steal money from this person. There's support that they have, but the support that they have right now, they need to keep their new endeavors to themselves, or only talk to their close family and friends, because there's a lot of people around them that they're not trying to be no team player, they're not trying to be a team member, and they're jealous. They want to sabotage some new things that person, Mariah Carey, has going on with them with their project. Somebody's starting some type of project over there, like extra money, extra job, and right, it's a good idea for them to keep their new endeavors to themselves. Also, some secret energy that this person, Mariah Carey, is not letting people know is that someone got some type of bad announcement when it comes from the court. There's something that's unstable. There's something that's not, there's like a bad message that someone's not letting people know about, some type of bad news or a bad announcement. There is some type of imbalance with the justice card that came up reverse. There's like bad conversations that are happening, and it's not just with the family. It could be at work, it could be with strangers, with random people that are around, but there's like a lot of conversations that are just not going um along with this person's plan, or it's not going in their favor, some type of bad news. And it could be coming from the court, where someone has to pay attention to some type of legal obligation. Someone may have to pay a fine. um, Someone is being oppressed, like they're telling the truth about something, with on the in the part the talk the in the part of your question talking about Mariah Carey, that someone's telling the truth about something, but there's someone around who is like a bad lawyer, a bad prosecutor, or a bad judge, who is they're abusing their authority and they're abusing their power to do their will, their evil intent, which is bad, towards this person. But the person, they may feel like, for Mariah Carey, she may feel like she cannot speak, but she needs to continue to say the truth. That's for John Peter. Oh man, this popped up too at the end of that read for John Peter. So there's a new bridge that's being established over there. There could be a good announcement with money or some type of marriage that's happening over there with Mariah Carey. And even though, like, this is talking about someone around her that teaches her how to be emotionally mature, that teaches her how to be emotionally stable, even with toxic people that may be around her, that how she can continue to look at her cup and see the things that are going well within her life. Someone with Pisces energy that rubs off on her, this relax, like staying relaxed, but continuing to see the good things that she got going on, the good things that she has made for herself. That's what that Pisces energy is about. And whoever that mother is, that's a good mother. That's someone who's going to be in that energy for about a month. And that's for John Peter. Who is next? I'm going to go through the order of the list in a moment. I got Bluebird added to the list. Mariah Carey deserved the video. She's never won a VMA. I didn't know that. Interesting. I didn't know that. I agree. She does deserve a video at the Vanguard. I see you, Lisa. How are you? I hope you are well. Let me scan through what you said real quick. Why don't you did you ask your grandpa that? That's a good question to ask your grandpa. Sometimes, I'm not saying if it's right or wrong, but sometimes people are harder on the cream of the crop. They're harder on people who are already perfect and already do very well. He could have deemed your mother as the scapegoat. He could have deemed your mother as the child that he always just wants to bitch at, as the one who is your mother the oldest? Usually the oldest always gets the roughest end of the stick. But that's a good question. What did your grandpa say when you asked him that? Yeah. So you sound like you are a black goat. I see you, Nisi. I added you to the list real quick. Similar to me, like I had a step grandmother who was very nasty, and I felt like she wasn't good to my mother. She pretty much left my mother alone, and she wasn't good to me. So I learned that when someone's not good to the parent, they'll be bad to their offspring. She's the middle child. The middle child get it too. My mom's the middle child too. Yeah, I leave family members like that alone. Um, I had a grandma like that rather than a grandpa. But did you ask your grandpa that? Did you one day? Did you break down and ask him? Oh, let me see. Yeah. Okay. Let me see that. Okay, so he asked her why, and he just called her a bitch several times. It's very hard to be mature with your family, ain't it? Some family members you gotta leave alone too. Isn't that retarded? Like I would have been like, well, why'd you birth me? You realize you did that, and then you raised me to be the bitch that I am. Yeah, yeah. Some people, you may want to look up narcissistic father or narcissistic parent because some people are jealous of their offsprings. Isn't that nuts? It's like you raised me, you birthed me, you didn't have to do none of that shit. Maybe he's mad about that. Maybe he's mad about having to be mature and having to be an adult and having to take care of the child. But it's like I didn't get the whole story, but it kind of seems like he deemed your mom as the scapegoat, or there's the golden child and then there's the child who they blame for everything. What are they? That's the black goat. That's the black sheep. Yeah. You seem like he treating your mom like the black sheep. Like the redheaded stepchild that they leave in the shed and beat him. He treats all his kids terrible, but still helps them. But when it comes to her, he doesn't want to help her. He sees she's self-sufficient. For some reason, he sees like she don't need it. She may have not been submissive. She may be a truth teller. She may have been smart as growing up. She may have a loud mouth. I got a family member that doesn't want to help. Or well, I got some family members who's never helped me. I got family members who helped me and now they never help me. As you get older, they really get in the mode of not helping you because they're not going to be there forever. He didn't start helping until everyone got older because that's when he had the money and he was able to help. It was when he got older. You got to look at the truth of your family members. And you come to terms with it. How he made money, you can learn how to make money too. Don't mean that you gotta none of this means that you have to pick up any of his nasty traits that you don't like. You might be learning from him ways not to be. Yeah, some family members, believe it or not, you're seeing some family members can be in a position where you are right now, where you guys are right now, and they'll steal from you. And you'll be like, how are you stealing from me? Well, I don't have anything. The little bit that you have, they will steal from you. This might be a family member that you might be learning how you need to deal with. You might need to leave them alone, or you're going to figure out a way that's going to work best for you. He may not have the money. You may think that he's got the money to help you and he may not. And it's like, well, he helps this family member. Yeah, I got a family member who does that. They help my cousin out with everything and they don't help me. Yeah, I got a cousin who had children young and everything. And when she needs help, she gets it. I don't have children. I don't have none of that. When I need help, they give me a huge headache. I have to beg and shit. And I would just rather not. I wouldn't continue to ask for help from somebody like that if they're going to be like that. You know, human nature, the way that you treat people, they may treat you back the same way. And that is, man, that's your mom and you're the grandchild. I commend you for not telling him that you're going to put him at home and he can pay for it. for the end of his life, the rest of his life. That's what I bet you. That's what it was. She was a truth teller growing up, so he deemed her the scapegoat. And it sucks because it sounds like your mom is the one who doesn't get any help. She can't ask her parent for any help. You have to utilize the other members that you have within your family. If you have aunts, if you have uncles, if you have step aunts and step uncles, or not. Well, I was gonna say father-in-law, mother-in-laws, and stuff like that. You have to look at other people within your family, since the person who is supposed to help out doesn't help out. I got a member like that in my family too. Yeah, and he'll steal from you too. You gotta be careful. Well, he did something. He lent you a car, even though it was shit. Be thankful for the car. It can be a gas guzzler when you got to continue to put funds in your vehicle. Oh, you gotta take it to a different mechanic. Don't keep doing that. Don't keep look, if you see a better route that you need to take, go ahead and start taking those routes. Yeah, wouldn't that piss you off too? If you spent your hard-earned money on and it feels like it's going down a black hole. So you can put yourself in your grandfather's shoes for a little bit. He might be Mars dominant, dude. Did you think about that? Like, he might be fire dominant. He might be Leo, Sagittarius, or what's the other one? Aquarius can get mad quickly too. Scorpio gets mad too. But Aries, and I mean, people who are ruled by fire, they just get mad. They got short fuses. Oh, okay, I get it. You can't ask your other family members because I hate that. They don't think for themselves. They listen to someone else, and now they're guided by this man's rumors. Yeah, it sounds like she's on her own, or she's got you. At some point, when you ask for help from people around you, and you ask for help, and they're like, no, 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 no. After a while, you stop running yourself into a brick wall, and you're like, okay, I'm finna go help myself some other type of way. And I mean, I could understand, and I wouldn't be mad at you when that person asks you for help and you say no. I could understand, because you got to look out for yourself. He has to look out for himself too, but I mean, he's supposed to look out for his kids. Some people don't look out for their kids. Yeah, they listen to rumors. And you can't change their mind. The only thing that's going to change their mind, they change their mind later. They just come and see that all the lies the person has said was not true. It is stressful, yeah. But try not to focus on the stress. Try to look for ways of income that try to start looking for ways of income that you don't mind doing every day. He's in Aries. Oh yeah. So you need to know that about Aries. They get mad, girl. When things don't go as planned, they get mad quick. They can calm down quick. You should look up dark side Aries, and that will help you deal when he's angry. Honestly, when Aries is mad, most people just don't want to be dark side Aries. That doesn't mean that your father or that your grandfather is evil. It just means that he probably functions from an immature side a lot. See, some people, I'm ruled by fire too. So that's why I can understand that he gets mad quick. If shit ain't happening, and Capricorn, Earth signs do this too. But if shit ain't going along plan, or if shit ain't going along quick, boom, I'm done. They're the fighters within the zodiac wheel. The rest of the other sign, like a water sign, may not get that. They may not. The water sign, someone who's dominant water may be like, why are you not holding me while you're telling me what to do next? Sometimes earth signs can do that too. But fire signs get mad easily. They just get mad. That's just how they are. You have to ignore that anger. and still talk to them and make sure they don't hit nobody. But you got to ignore that anger. Kind of like when people get sad, I have to ignore the depression in them and I have to keep talking to them. And when they get sad and when they get depressed, honestly, it makes me mad. It makes me even more mad but that's just the way we all answer to that everyone's different. This is how we answer to challenges. This is how we answer. And so my moon sign is a fire sign. I'm ruled by fire. When shit goes wrong, I get mad. Now, when they get upset, when shit goes wrong, some people, like the people who are dominant water, they get sad. People who are dominant earth, they really need someone to tell them what to do next. Because they just want to work on what they need to do, or they're going to sit down. People who are those dominant earths, it takes them a long time to get mad. And then the air signs, they'll use their brain or they'll talk a lot. But yeah, there's a difference. There's a real big extreme difference with the water dominant people and the fire dominant people. Your grandpa, it sounds like he's fire dominant. He screams at my mom in public. Yeah, no, we got to stop that though. The only way you can do that nicely while someone's screaming at you, you walk away. That's the only way you can do that nicely. That's the only way you can do that nicely. And they will think about what they did. They may not apologize, but you will see less of that. The way to get that, like because Aries, if you holler back with an Aries, they like that. Did you know that? They like to holler. So if you're going to holler back, you better make sure that you ain't getting hurt, that this is a joke or that you having fun. Because I told you, they're quick to fight. That don't mean that he's a bad person. This is just how he responds and stuff. For things that have nothing to do with her, yeah, it's easy for people to get frustrated. She talks to him correctly, calmly, and he yells, "Call!" Yeah, that's fine. Just because you respond to people correctly doesn't mean the other person will. Calls her bad names. That's why some people leave people like this alone. You know, maybe you want to start saying, "Oh, we're gonna have to leave him alone because it's fucking with my health." Your mom loves her father no matter what. You know, she loves her father no matter what. She gotta be good to her father no matter what. That's your mom. Look, you do that. She doing that to her father. She ain't doing that for no other man out here. Don't do that for no other man. You may not understand till later, but it makes sense. That your mother is a family woman. He's starting to get worse. Amen. Does he got anything medically going on with him? You got any medical stuff? Sometimes they be because it's some medical shit. It sounds like you just got a lot of fights going on in your family. And it doesn't help when the parents aid to those fights rather than teaching you how to stop fighting. The older sister seems like she gets it too. Oh, he triple plays fire. Wow. You got fucking isn't that like that's Zuko right there? I don't have screaming matches. Yeah, that's the way you choose. That's the way you choose to do it. Keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. Just when they start to holler, just get up and go. I mean, you can say I heard what you said, but I don't want to. You can say it just like you said it to me. I don't do scream. I'm not doing these. I don't do screaming matches. Say it once and go on. Yeah, she's rubbing off on you too. Medically, I think his body aches, and that's about it. Oh, it's just some body aches. Those body aches could have him pissed, man. My aunt was a Virgo, and those body aches would have her hollering too. She was earth and fire. I'm earth and fire too. But damn, you the first one I met. I mean, it's a lot of first people I met. I met someone whose mother was triple earth. Do you know that rubs off on you? And your grandpa's triple fire? Hey, man. You know what? And the beautiful thing I see about that is that you can deal with people who get like irate. You're going to learn how to deal with that. You're going to learn your way to either dismute, disengage, or to help calm those people down. You're going to learn what works for you. I've never met anyone who's triple fire. That's pretty dope. Even though you're like, yeah, but the opposite side, when they're upset, it's fucking crazy. You're teaching me. You're learning, you know. You're learning. You're learning. Different people, family. Sometimes family can be the worst. Sometimes they can be the best. Different members of your family. But you're learning, man. Hey, man, if that was a stranger, you could have just left them the fuck alone. Yeah. But it's family. It's like, I got to deal with you. You can say that. I got to deal with you because you my grandpa. You should look up how to deal with Aries when they're mad. That will help. How to deal with Aries when they're mad. I look at people's moon signs to see how to deal with them when they're mad. Your mom's a double Earth? Okay. Earth puts out fire. You don't know her rising. It might be Earth. You could come to me for a birth chart reading later, or you could go on Google and put in all the information that you know. And instead of if you don't know the time, just put noon, and then it will give a pretty accurate estimate. We can figure out the hour she was born, and that's your rising sign. But the exact time, the only way people know that is when they write it down. And did you know that they didn't start doing birth certificates till the 50s when my mom was born? My grandpa didn't have a birth certificate. And they used to write your birth date in the Bible. And my mom, we don't know her time. All my elders around my mom's age, they didn't start writing your time down till I was born, the 80s. Did you know that? Oh, sometimes she gets in the screaming matches. And when she does, she gets super upset. Yeah, earth signs do that. It takes a long time for them to get upset. They got to stay calm, man. I think that's a sign, one of those signs that can't get riled up with other people. They have to stay calm. And maybe that's something that you need to remind your mom of. Hey, it's not a good time to talk while he's like this. Let's leave. Let's come back tomorrow once he's calmed down. Sometimes you have to do that with some people. Actually, spray Aries with a water bottle. That's good when they're angry. That's gonna make them madder. That's like throwing gas on fire. You know what calms them down is earth. Where like we use some fires you can't put out with water. You have to put out with earth or sand. So it's just like the beach and water too. I usually know this for water signs. Earth can calm down a lot. Earth can calm down fire. Earth can calm down water. That may have been why your mother was born to your father. She sure is being. That sure is a test, though. Learning how to figure out how she wants to deal with her father. Oh, you got double fire too. You're fire rising. Yeah, I'm a fire moon. I got a water. Well, I'm Scorpion rising, so I got a watery fire. Yeah, for my rising. Yeah, you should look up your family members' moon signs. Moon sign is how they get upset. The Mars is how they stay upset. But their moon sign, when you figure out somebody's moon sign, you can figure out how to piss them off more or how to calm them down. But you should YouTube how to calm down an Aries or how to deal with an Aries when they're irate, when they're pissed. I know one way that works for me. You got to walk away. When they're mad, come back. They'll be pissed about it, but they're pissed about everything. But come back the next day. You know, you good? You good? You feeling better today? They like, yeah, calm down today. They say what you need to say. Okay, yeah. Now when you did that. But look, when they do mess up, even when someone's mad, you have to give them the example right after they have messed up and tell them, hey, that right there is what I'm saying I don't like. But everything else, when you need to talk, you're going to need somebody calm down in a happier place. You can't talk to someone while they're mad. So, and that's a sign that they're just ready to fight. People who got fire, when they're mad like that, they know they need to go work out. They need to go walk around outside. They need to go get that energy out. But one thing for you is definitely steer clear of the blows. So I got Joa. I'm on Joa right now, and then I'm on Bluebird. And then I add Lisa's question. You're number 3 in line. And then I got Nisi. So let me get the cards ready for Joa. Check out this video later, you guys, when you guys are done watching this live. Where do tarot cards come from? Let me get the clock ready for Joa. Excuse me, Joe Owl. Pero. Will people forgive me for my actions? Let's see. There's a Leo woman who secretly never will. It started some type of fight with a group of people, a group of friends or a group at work, and you have to do some type of endurance. Continue, keep going, don't give up. I'm on John Peter. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, there's a woman around you with Leo energy, someone with fire energy, who is they're supposed to own their home or own their place. They are an entrepreneur. They mingle with a lot of people all at once, and this is probably how they make their funds. But the way that the Queen of Wands is popping up right now, or the Queen of Clubs, is that it's someone who is a perfectionist, but it's very toxic. It's very unhealthy. There's someone who can't relax. There's someone who is a liar. The way that the card is reversed. And they're keeping it a secret. They're really acting from their dark side. They're really showing their ass. They're really showing themselves to be trashy, not classy. The Queen of Wands, whoever this woman is that's around you, there's someone who's really mad. They're really mad. They're not in a state to forgive anything right now, at least for the month. There's someone who's a manipulator. They may be dismissal. They may be with the lies. This person really needs a lot of attention. They need some type of attention. And if they don't get it, they're going to find out a way to get it. But there's been some type of fights or disharmony with a group. This could be at work, this could be friends, this could be family, but it's a group of people. And you got to pay attention to the people that you surround yourself with. That you might be surrounding yourself around a lot of negative people, around a lot of crabs. Yeah, there's some type of like problem, but it's like they're trying to keep a secret. It's not on the surface. People don't want to talk about it. The 3 wands are popping up. You have an angel message popping up that people are attracted to your hard work and your determination and your focus. And you're gonna have new beginnings with these 3 wands that are gonna pop. You're gonna have new beginnings. 3 wands that popped up. And they're gonna be exciting, and then it updated to 4 wands. So embrace your good fortune. But like you got to pay attention to the people that you surround yourself with. That could be family, it could be friends, as I was saying. This right here, you got 2 6s, 3 6s. So people are responding to your can-do attitude. It's a good time for travel. This read is saying today. Right here, that you are going to do some type of there's some type of movement that's happening, but there's a headache that's going on. It's just not affecting you, it's affecting your family too. You could be moving from one job to another. You could be moving from one department to another, or from one house to another, but there's some type of downgrade. There's some type of problems that someone is seeking, someone around you. You need to pay attention to your surroundings. Be vigilant of your surroundings, because you're in a calm spot and you're moving into something that is not going to be calm. You're moving into dangerous territory. But there's success that is coming for you. You need to stay patient and continue to, you have some type of ideas that you need to go ahead and do them now. They're going to benefit you for the month. And there's victory and success that's coming for you, a new job and new friends. You're getting over challenges, but you need to continue to go down your path. You need to not give up. And that's actually some of the meanings of the 9 of Wands. Keep going, don't give up. Endurance. There's some type of consequences, research, a movement. Leaving the home and returning, teacher, learning from experiences. Somebody is tired, but they're going to keep going on. Strengthening your boundaries. Someone's doing something to, oh, I want to ask a little bit more about the Nine of Wands. It's about time for me to finish up this week and move on to Bluebird. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands, though, real quick. Okay, there's something that you're strengthening your security, your foundation, something that has to do with your home or your car. Something about you spending time with family and friends and feeling comfortable. You may be going on a short trip or holiday with your family and friends and enjoying yourself. The beginning of some type of like fun. Car trips, car errands. You may be getting in and out the car a lot. But yeah, sticking in there. Continuing to go on. That is for John Peter. And let me tell you guys the order of the line. Let me tell you who's on the list. If you want to be added to the list, type your question and I will add you to the list. First come, first serve. I read you for a few minutes for free. And everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. More details are in the description of the video. The prices, the links to pay to get your fast pass. Fast pass is what I call personals. People can get them in private or they can get them here on the live. So that was for Joao. I have Bluebird next. And then I have Lisa. And then I have Nisi. Grand Rising, Nisi. Let's get the cards ready for Bluebird. And when you guys are done watching the live, check out this month's all signs for July. I recommend that you watch for your rising sign. Thanks for the likes, by the way, you guys. Thanks for the subscribers, for the new subscribers. Thank you for the people who do business with me, like purchasing the fast passes and the personals and helping me grow. Okay, you want to know what Mercury retrograde is trying to teach you this go around? I don't believe in none of that. I'm here. Oh, it's good to see you, Bluebird. How have you been? How have you been? I don't believe in Mercury retrograde. Well, what do I know about Mercury retrograde? That it's not a time to start anything new. It's a time to finish up things that you have started, finish up projects. What does Mercury retrograde have to teach you? What's coming through for the Mercury retrograde? Okay, so what do I know about Mercury retrogrades? It's supposed to be a time that most people know that you're having a difficult time communicating with people. So if I feel like that really bothers me, I'm an Aquarius. Right off the bat, I was born with a sign that's not going to have no problems communicating with any fucking body unless I choose to just not communicate. But during Mercury retrograde, you could arm yourself with blue crystals. You could arm yourself with dark blue and light blue crystals, also green crystals, because they will all work with your throat chakra. Especially if you got something important that you need to do, if you need to like do a voiceover on a video, if you need to talk to someone on the phone, if you need to arrange anything within business, if you need to speak to a family member, I would recommend, aqua obsidian is one I've been using a lot lately. We got orca agates. Green aventurine is a really good stone to use during Mercury retrogrades if you're one that's into stones. My favorite is aquamarine. Aquamarine is great for any type of interaction that you need to have when you're communicating with people. And another thing is that some people were born with retrogrades, which means that they really have to pay attention to that part of the chart. That means that when retrogrades happen, it means you need to finish up whatever projects. And it usually, like, if a retrograde was born on that part of someone's chart, it means that they have to work a little bit harder in that area of life. So if there was a retrograde in the second house, they have to pay attention to their money more than someone else would have to. If there was a retrograde in the first house, this person really has to focus on themselves more than other people out here have to focus on themselves. So that's some things that I know about retrograde. Now let's get into let me see what you had said. And let's get into your read.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I was going to say that.
Oh, someone had came up from the past. Interesting. Retrogrades are about paying attention to your past. And, like you asked, what can you learn from it? Oh, it's been a really long time since you spoke to this person. Oh, and you're definitely going down memory lane. So let's get into the read. And so far I have read 5 people. I need 35 more. My goal is to read 40 questions each live, throw them questions out there, and let me add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind, fast passers get to skip the line and I read them for longer. The details are in the description of the video. For the fast passes, I read you 40 minutes, 20 minutes, or 10 minutes. All you got to do is purchase the fast pass. Okay, yeah, you said it's been a long time. So let's go ahead and start the clock and let's get into the read. We're listening to Captain Boop today. We'll be back on Eat the Moon very soon. Probably in the next video. You know what I think? I think like everybody just has to focus on enjoying their time, their day. Wherever you're at work, family, wherever, just try and enjoy yourself as much as you can. And that's what I noticed, man. It be people out here who, God forbid that somebody out there is having a good time. Because that's what I really think that is the basis of all the sexism, racism, all the fucking shit, is that just someone's having a good time without me, damn it. That's why I think they get mad, bro. Just focus on yourself having a good time. And you don't have to hurt anyone in the process. Okay, so I just want to read over your question again. What this Mercury retrograde is trying to teach me this time around. Okay, I'm actually trying to learn to slow down. Shit, if your ass ain't here in 5 minutes, you be like, where'd she go? I'm gone. Oh, people are attracted to your positive energy. You need to be open to some type of partnership. You have ideas for the future. You should do them now. It's going to bring security. All right, thank you for allowing me to charge up. I'm a dragon. I got dragon lungs. Oh, I'm still drinking. I need to get my fruit pouches, man. Okay, thanks for your patience. What partnership? Like business or romance? That's what you gotta have your eyes open for when that angel message popped up. Yeah, 3 2s popped up. Now 2 2s. People are attracted to your pot. Yeah, 3 2s keep popping up. You need to be open to some type of partnership. It's gonna be educational. You got support too of people around you. You need to embrace your good fortune. You gotta have some type of new beginnings. It's gonna be fun. All these angel messages popping up for you. But that angel message that you're asking a question about right there, let me go over it again. That's 3 2s, 32. There's an unusual money making opportunity coming your way. No. Which one was it? I need to say the numbers so y'all can just say that to me again. That's 23. That's the number 23. You need to be open to some type of partnership. It's going to be business, cultural, or educational. So that's what you got to keep your eyes open for. What pops to your mind first? What makes you what makes you question first? Because everybody gets confused because everybody thinks and wishes for the love first. we gotta tap out of that. I mean, I am very appreciative. Now, when our elders were growing up and the fairy tales they got were grimoire. I like them. They don't. But when they were growing up, they switched our fairy tales to be the fairy tales that we have today. And they switched a lot of endings, like the ending to the mermaid, Little Mermaid and all that. And so most of our endings for our fairy tales are happy ever after. So I noticed that a lot of people really get caught up with happy ever after, but they don't enjoy the journey, or they don't realize that the protagonist and the antagonist, everyone in the story was working towards their happy ever after. And when they kept going, they got it. But yeah, that's the angel message right there. That's 23. The number 23. You need to be open to some type of partnership, some type of compromise. Now that could be talking about educational, it could be talking about business, it could be talking about love. So that's what some mysteries in life you still got to open your eyes up to see what might be coming towards you, and see what you're going to have to be open to being compromising with. I cannot answer a thing. You answer everything for you. But you do have some questions that's going on that you want to ask the spirit. So I just want to I just want to remind everybody right now, I'm an interpretive reader. I'm just saying to you what these tools mean, and I'm letting the spirit speak to you. Okay? Then that's probably what you're more than likely need to have your eyes open for, is this partnership that's coming to your mind. That's more than likely what they're talking about. It's always going to be, when I talk about like these tools and the different traits about the people that pop up in the cards, it's always going to be the first person or the first situation that comes to your mind. It's never the second or the third. That's called second guessing yourself. And that's how you can start to confuse yourself. Okay, so you're asking about what Mercury retrograde can teach you. We didn't even get it into the card read. Let's go ahead and do it. There is someone around you with this Pisces energy. And they're being, for the month, there's someone who's being, it could be you, but I emphasize there's someone around you, and somebody's being very smothering, very demanding with the things that they would like and the things that they want. Someone's trying to be very controlling, and somebody's very unstable with their emotions. This could be, it's a sign of a bad mom, someone who's not putting other people first or her family first, not paying attention to her education, her husband's education, her children's education. This could be your mother, or it could be an aunt. It could be someone at work. It could be a friend. It's someone that is around you who's light on the outside, and they're going to be older, 40s and up, and they're being very careless with their emotions. They're being very careless with the way they speak, and definitely the way that they act. So she already said that she's like 40s and up. She could have blonde hair, white hair, or red hair, but this person could be like very, very racist. Like, this person's very against education. They don't want to, they could be damn near afraid of it. And you could be learning, they could be rubbing this energy off on you, or you could be learning how not to be. You could be learning traits that you don't want to do. Like I said, this is someone that is around you. And so the spirits are just letting you know that they are not able to communicate. They're too depressed. They're too sad. They're too upset to communicate. You're going to get in some type of good money news coming in towards you. This could be someone who's younger within the home, like a teenager, or this could be a friend or someone at work, like a work colleague, a coworker, or something like that. This is someone who goes to school or they're going to class. It's someone who's an apprentice. They're learning about their work, and they're learning about how to do business with people around them. This person may have Capricorn energy, or if we're not talking about a Capricorn that's going to be younger and light on the outside, we're talking about somebody who has the energy of a Capricorn, somebody who's in it, and one in the light mode too, the light side, one who's mature, even though they're young. They're going to be like 20s and below, someone who's in college, or while they're going to work, their job has elevated them, has promoted them, and they have to go to class. So they can learn their new position. But Yeah, this is someone who's like learning. You're getting some good money news coming in from someone, and they might be a Capricorn, or they might just be straightforward, diligent, and kind with money. Uh, there is some type of bully that got caught. There could have been some type of cheating that was going on. It could have been at work or with a relationship. There's a third party who's walking away. Somebody's accepting a loss and a defeat. There is a bully who doesn't feel like bullying anymore. Somebody got caught. You could have exposed somebody. That's another exposure card. I think I gotta remember to tell my friend that's another expose. I gotta tell her all to expose. Somebody's not paying attention that they need to work long and hard on something. There's some negative energy coming from Taurus, but it's someone who's earth and they're light on the outside. I really emphasize Taurus because the kingpin is a Taurus, and there's someone around you who you might be learning from this person too. You could be learning how not to be, or they could be rubbing these bad traits off on you. Somebody's very superficial. They're very unkind. They're very selfish. They're not generous. They're very selfish. There's some gentleman who's older and light on the outside, and he's very negative. There's a Taurus and their negative energy, or if they're not a Taurus, this is someone who they're very controlling. Like you can't even pick out your own outfit. They feel like they have to figure out everything that you're doing, right down to what you're eating. There's someone who's like, and it's a double standard, if you will, because they can do wrong, but you can't. But they're with the kingpin that's reversed. Is this gentleman thinks that, and it's not someone who's acting like a gentleman. They think that anyone can be bought. It's someone who's being very nasty in the financial realm. Um, Oh, but like you need to pay attention to some type of business success. This is nice that there's a lot that's been on your plate and you're getting ready to have more free time. You're getting ready to cross big things off of your list. Like your big things are happening for you. You're about to go on to something that's going to be new in a big way. And it's going to be having you look at life with a fresh perspective, looking at life just as if you could breathe again. You're getting a lot. I've already probably said that you're getting a lot off your plate. Someone's been working long and hard on something that Taurus is not paying attention to what he needs to work on. But this is talking about, oh, somebody, another exposure card, truth being exposed. Oh my God. Somebody had hidden intention. Hidden racism. Y'all remember that? My mom taught me that. That hidden racism shit from Reagan. You talk about that hidden race. It's being exposed. Oh my God. Okay, you're keeping it a secret that you're trying to stay in a toxic relationship, though. You're trying to stay somewhere where you know that you need to get up and go. Sometimes things get worse before they get better. Somebody up and left, and you learned something. You've seen all that you could see, and somebody's returning the home upset. So you need to switch up. It's something that you need to switch up. Oh, and also extremely in relationships and love. If something seems too good to be true, it is. That could be talking about some type of contract or somebody who's offering some type of work to you or some type of deal. And you're keeping it to yourself, like you may be feeling like overwhelmed with challenges too. You're learning something, like you're able to be a teacher, but you may be feeling like you're learning um in a hard way. You're learning something a hard way. Make sure that you're not building castles in the sky. Make sure that the things that you plan for yourself, that you get out here and you do it. With that 10 of Wands, it says that you are, though, that you're crossing things off your list. That's for Bluebird. Let me see. Let me come over there in the chat and see what you said. Who I have next is Lisa. Who am I adding to the list? And then I've got Nisi. And when you guys are done watching this live, please go check out the Destiny spread. What is in store for the collective throughout this year? These are lovely angel numbers. Thanks. Yeah, another name for angel numbers is I'll explain angel numbers real quick. You are welcome, Blue Board, and thank you. Thank all of y'all for being here, for the views, for the likes, for the subs, for the people who do business with me. Thank y'all for helping me grow. So I want to explain angel messages to you real quick, angel numbers and angel messages. Another word for them that I can remember, master numbers, some people call them, repeating numbers, repeating patterns, repeating people, deja vu. Because like time is a dream, illusion. Time is an illusion, and so is death. And they say that you're selling on the dreams of Vishnu. Like we're in God's dreams. You know how that stuff they say, like, is it a dream or is it fantasy? Is it real life? You got to pinch yourself to make sure. But so angel messages, there's multiple paths that you could go down, and no paths are bad. No energy is bad. It's just different energy that people need, different lessons that people are learning. Okay. So no path is bad for you to have gone down. But when you like an I like to call it angel numbers and angel messages, because it's a spirit. Like when you see multiple numbers, that is telling you how the path you went down benefited you. So that's telling you how the path you're going down is helping you, and what you're learning from this path. So yeah, also like you need to, the 3 4s popping up too. You need to stay consistent with whatever type of projects that you started. I think I already said the 4 1s. You need to embrace your new beginnings. Good fortune coming for you. But yeah, another word for them, like repeating numbers, repeating patterns, master numbers. I just like to call them angel numbers, because the truth is that demons and angels, they're all spirits. So really, their messages and their numbers coming in from spirits. Most people don't want to hear messages coming in from demons. Most people want to hear messages coming in from angels. But the truth is, and they might sound crazy to you, but your angels will speak through your demons if they need to, whenever they need to speak to you. But spirits flip back and forth, just like gods and devils and demons and angels. They're spirits, kind of like we're people, we're humans, and like we can be different colors and we can act different. So spirits flip back and forth. So when the time calls, or when the spirit feels the time, or they need to be the energy of an angel or a demon. But spirits can flip back and forth. But yeah, I feel like the angel messages is just extra in your read. It's just extra that the spirit wants to say to you, like, oh yeah, this real quick and this real quick. And I feel like, from my perspective, I feel like sometimes they say some things really quick, and I like to just try and get that out there real quick. But yeah, I call those angel messages. But for me, I see like numbers repeating. Like I see 11, I see 44, I see 11, which they already just said it to you. New beginnings, new ideas, do them now, and stay consistent. It'll bring security for the future. What's up, Nabrisha? How have you been? Hello. Okay, you know exactly who that is. Well, you are not a beginner with the cards. I can tell. Oh, fear of failure. Interesting. Interesting. Hey there, how's it going? You're welcome, and thank you again. Can you ask a question? You certainly may. Go ahead and type your question. Everybody out there who's watching, go ahead and type your question. I'm going to add you to the list. Right now is a good time to go ahead and say who I got on the list. I've got 2 people. I've read 6 people so far. I need about 30 more people. So please go ahead. My goal is to read 40 people alive. So please go ahead, type your question. I'm on Lisa now, and then I'm on Nisi. I read you guys free for a few minutes. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. If you guys want to know more about the fast passes, there's more detail in the description of the video, and I'll run a commercial every few reads. When you guys are done with this live, check out this video. Where does tarot originate? Let's get the cards ready for Lisa. I added your question to Brisha. Archie, that's cute. That's a cute name. Okay, Lisa wants to know about her grandfather. And he doesn't treat her mother well. Okay, you want to know what's going on with grandpa? Did you tell your grandpa, I'm tired of this, grandpa? Just, you can throw jokes at Aries, but you may have to duck, okay? Be careful, you know, that whiplash. Oh my God, he throwing stuff. Y'all remember when George Bush had got a shoe thrown at his ass? You remember that? He had a duck. You may got a duck like that, girl. So what's going on with grandpa? Why is he so mad? Anytime your mother asks a simple question or asks for help, he got some bad luck going on. Oh man, he might know. He knows it too. It's okay. So secretly, he knows he's got to get up and do something. He may not be ready to get up and do the things that he knows that he needs to do for his family or himself. He had time to sit and think and research, and he didn't. He could be kicking himself in this, and he could be kicking himself in that. This is a sign of someone who's a perfectionist as well. Someone who needs to use their brain. So I'm not sure if he is or if he's not, but you have support. It might seem crazy, but you have support of the people around you, including this person too. You're learning online. This angel message of three, that's 3 threes. You're earning online. You're learning online, short distance travel and publishing. But someone needs to do some type of action, and they're not doing it. And action is the antidote to worry. He could be worrying too. You could be seeing his way of worrying. Yeah, someone needs to plan. Someone needs to make a plan for the future, and they may not have. 2 sevens. People are attracted to your hard work and your focus. And you got 31, the number right there. 3 ones. Oh, you got exciting new beginnings. Oh, there's someone around. It's a lot of negativity. This is why there's a lot of negativity in your grandpa's life. This is why for Lisa. There's someone around who is not a good mother. Now, this may not be your mother. It could be someone, it could be his mother, it could be someone else around, could be a coworker, but someone had taught him and they had rubbed some type of energy. The way that he acts, they rubbed that off on him. So he learned this somewhere. There is a woman around him that sends out black magic. Oh, there's signs of like a lot of like cursing too, like a whole lot of negativity in your grandfather's life, and you're seeing how he responds to that. But there is a woman that is around who's been around for a long time, about 10 years, and they have a very negative influence. There's someone who's gossiping. They get very jealous. They compare themselves to others, whoever this woman is that's around your grandfather. They compare themselves to others. There's someone who can't have a child, probably due to court or probably due to something going on with their body. There's someone who sends out black magic. There's someone who's really bad with money. There's someone who's really bad with providing for their children and making sure that their children have the education that they need. It's some type of bad luck. You're asking why your grandpa is always derogatory towards your mother, even when she asks a simple question or for help. He got serious, like It's been going on for a long time. For 10 years, he got serious shit going on. He may not be telling you. He could be, there's secrets that are coming out. There's secrets that are coming out that are being revealed. Truth is being revealed, and you're going to be learning a lot. You need to pay attention to the moon, Cancer energy. Someone's half in and half out. Some bloods don't mix. There's two completely different people, and it's hard for them to get along. But the truth is coming out. That's crazy right there. That's another exposed card. Oh my God. I feel like I gotta go tell Sheree all the exposure cards. I know she know them, but I was like, did you know this one too? This is some type of bad luck. Somebody got bad announcement from the court, from the doctor, or from a family member, or from work. Really bad luck. And someone needs to pray. Your grandfather needs to pray. There's strong spirits around. You want to make sure that they're going to be going in his favor, because right now they're not. Someone needs to research as well. Somebody did not look something up, and someone did not research something. Someone's confused. It's confusion coming in. Someone got to pay attention to themselves as well. Someone really got to focus. They might be doing something that other people don't do, but someone lost a friend or a job or some type of opportunity. That's happening within this month. That still may be on their mind. That is for Lisa, because he has a lot going on his mind. Who I've got next is Nisi, and then I've got Nabrisha. Let me go to a commercial break and get the cards ready for Nisi and tell everybody what is going on in this live. Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind it's first come, first served. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo. And some people like to use super thanks down there. You may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat, and you skip the line, and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astral map reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Corinth's questions. I'm on Nisi. And then I have Nabrisha. Who am I adding to the line? Everybody keep in mind, fast passers skip the line. I read them immediately next, okay? More details in the description of the video. I'm gonna start the clock and start with Nisi. You got a lot going on. What is the message from Spirit? You gotta watch out for these gentlemen. Oh goodness, Nisi. Gosh. Oh, okay. So before we even start, 8 popping up. You need to be strong, or you already are naturally strong and you make it look easy. Something that you do that you make it look easy. You need to stay 3/4 too. You need to stay consistent with whatever type of project that you started. Okay, so pulling up secret energy, secrets that you may have or people around you have, is like there's been some type of breakup, some type of love affair gone wrong, or some type of like meeting a new friend or something like this, and something did not go well. Like you need to keep your you need to keep to yourself and speak to your close friends and your close family. Be careful of toxicity within a small group of people that are around you. There's something new that started for you. It could have been like a friendship, or it's more along the lines of some type of friendship that had happened, and there's some type of argument, because sometimes they can't talk about at work, something happening at work, but there's some type of like miscommunication. There's a new crush or a new job or feelings of good luck, like expectation, like wishes coming true, but something had went awry with like a small group of people. Someone needs to be careful, stay out of gossip, and don't drink too much. With the 3 of Cups, there's 2 3s. There's an angel message popping up. Oh, let me plug my phone and it's about to die. Thought I had plugged it in a minute ago. 2 3s right here. You have support of people around you, but like I just said a minute ago, make sure that that's friends and family, because there are some people around who are like trying to do some sabotaging, or they don't support, or they're in their temper. There's been some type of heartbreak that you are paying attention. It could be heartbreak with your money, but there's been some type of miscommunication, a block, frustration, remorse. Someone's trying to work on an existing relationship. I can't tell if it's like positive or toxic. Whatever you're learning from what's going on, you're going to be able to teach from your experiences. But you have respect with your friends and family, even though you need to, someone's suffering from like some type of heartbreak or moving on. It could be from a job or a family member or a friend or a lover. But focus on yourself. You or someone around you is fine. And you need to, there's confusion, you need to focus on yourself, get out in nature. You have respect with your friends and family though. Someone's working on an existing relationship. The 5 of Diamonds, don't get in any type of arguments for the month with your friends and family, with your loved ones. Family matters, stay, because there's just petty fights going on. A lot of people are stressed about finances right now. There's bad timing, cause and effect. Someone probably has to set up a payment plan. This Aquarius is popping up. There's someone who's in their good energy for the month. There's an end and there's a beautiful new beginning. Now, this person teaches you how to use your mind very eloquently, how to put your words to paper. They're really good with the law. Someone who wears a uniform, but more about like this air energy of someone who teaches you how to use your words in a logical way. They have little to do with uh, emotions. But yeah, it's someone who's very ethical and they're kind. They're dark, and it's someone who's very much in their mature. They're gonna someone who's around you with air energy, 40s and up, and they're in their mature nature for about the month. But there's someone else that's popping up. This Emperor, this Aries energy. Someone who's being very violent, very controlling. It's they're my way or the highway, and there's someone who's just very mad about things. There's someone who's very bad with business. There's someone who's very bad, this Aries energy. Someone who's very bad with stabling their emotions and communicating with other people, and also really bad with business. Single, independent, talking more about this Aries. This is you or someone around you. And they feel that they are single, independent, satisfying their own desires. Someone has a change of mind or a change of heart. There's white lies and jealousy going on with the money too, because that's what's popping up. People are 22. People are attracted to your positive energy. You got a good work-life balance. And I see 11 of new beginnings, and you're switching up your plans. So some more messages from the spirit is someone's being very pessimistic. Someone needs to do a wind down, set a bedtime, do more things that you enjoy to do before you go to bed. You know, even if that's like eating something light, or like eating yogurt, drinking hot chocolate, playing a video game. And it could be this Gemini energy is in correlation with whoever's being pessimistic and having these nightmares. So someone's going to give you a message, and it's going to help you think. Someone who's young, they're a teenager. There's someone who's like 16 or below. There's someone who's like 16. Someone who's young, they're going to be 20s and below, and they have a message that's coming for you that's going to make you think. Someone with Gemini energy. And if it's not Gemini energy, someone who's young and dark, and they are still in school, or they're an apprentice at work, they're still learning how to go to law school, or someone who is learning how to write, how to put the words to their paper, how to get their words out. Someone's learning how to put the facts together and convey that to someone that is across from them. What else about this? Someone who's clever, they're learning how to use their cleverness. Someone who acts decisively. And so they're going to come through and give you a message. I'm not sure if that message is going to make you feel more depressed, or it might, because I mean, it's so someone's struggling with this. You may want to tend to ignore that message, or that message is going to benefit you. Either way, it's going to have you think. But something is going to happen where it would be beneficial for you to think positive about some type of worry before you go to bed. Set a bedtime and try not to think about your negativities or worries before you go to bed around the end of the month with that Nine of Swords that popped up. You might be paying attention to obligation, a minor surgery, a car wreck, some type of serious obligation. It's just really got you worried. So do a little bit more of what you enjoy. You know, add that to your list to do, of things that you like to have fun. Oh, that kept popped up again. New beginnings. Some with the mind, something with love. Could be family, friends too, or work. But yeah, new beginnings. Someone around you is keeping secrets as well. That's for Nisi. Who's next? I've got Nabrisha next. And who am I adding next to the... Oh, let me check my charger real quick. To charge my phone. And who I have on the list next is Nabrisha. Who am I adding to the list next? Let me play the commercial and let me get Nabrisha's cards ready. Hey. Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here. Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind it's first come, first served. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo, and some people like to use super thanks down there, you may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat, and you skip the line, and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astromap reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Corinth's questions. Whoopsie. All right, I'm on the Grisha. Got the cards ready for how does Milo feel about you right now? And I apologize if I am not getting things correct, but it's energy. So even if I don't say the name right, the spirits are still going to communicate with you about what you got going on through these cards, okay? And everybody keep in mind, tarot cards don't tell you what to do. Only you can decide. Tarot readings give you clarity. But for most people, they already know that. That's why they're here. Got the clock going. So how does Milo feel about you right now? Pulling first the secrets about how you or someone around you may feel. Whether some people are saying it or not. Some people you may be noticing may be acting a certain way. The Three of Clubs reverse is talking about there's some type of disharmony in a small friend group. There's some type of misunderstanding or a fight, like some type of small wishes is not coming true, some type of plan, some small plan that someone made, like someone didn't get a kiss or something like this. There's like a lot of gossiping going on with a group of friends, or like some type of sisters, some type of rumors, like I said, that it's being spread, that's going on. There's some type of disharmony. It's small that has happened. There's like some beginning of some type of fight, some type of arguments, some type of not understanding. There is some type of like bad love affair that could have begun. So this is you or someone around you where like there's a third party, but there's something that's not started off well. Someone could be gauged in addictions, like drinking too much. The Nine of Pentacles is popping up. and it's talking about you or someone around you, and it's talking about someone, a woman who's generally older, or it could be a woman who's younger who is mature. They just act like a goldie oldie. They're mature. They keep themselves together. So this Nine of Pentacles talks about property purchases, but as I was speaking about this woman earlier, in the Rider Waite, she's walking within her own garden that she put together, and this garden costs money. This woman works a lot so that she can have the finer things in life, so that she can have the nice things that she likes, so that she can have things that she likes, which are her luxuries. There's some type of like someone's keeping this a secret, free time, attention, or this might be other people's thoughts about you, that you don't have to work as hard for the things that you have. And that does not mean that's true just because that's what someone else thinks. But someone able to buy properties, there's a woman who's well off because they work to be that way. Someone having nice clothes, having nice hors d'oeuvres, having nice jewels. Someone walking through their garden and getting ready to harvest. So you're about to come to the end of something. You have just planted like seeds and are getting ready to grow. There's something new that's starting for you. You or someone around you, a new job, new invitation, something going on with the monetary gain, new information. Someone is getting gifts, but like you're giving gifts. Someone's getting gifts, giving or getting gifts. There's some type of money news coming in. I can't see if it's good or bad, but you're getting some type of money news and a letter. Uh, you're going to be seeing someone from the past and you're giving gifts, and it's going to be a bad reunion. There again, someone got caught, or there's a third party, someone's accepting a loss. There has been some type of disharmony with some type of pure love, miscommunication, some type of argument going on with a group of friends or family. But there's a reunion or meeting up with an old friend or going back to an old job, and some type of bad luck or bad karma floating around. You're giving gifts, like you're very giving. You give to a charity, it doesn't hurt you. You have like a bad sense of judgment. The spirits are saying right now that you might be getting bad news coming in with either health, that Gabriel is coming in. There's a spirit that's protecting the doors, but there's a bad message that's coming in, and the ancestors are very upset by this. There is, you like have to pay attention to yourself. There's new things that are coming in for you, and you need to embrace your good fortune. But like there's something that you need to listen to your gut about, some type of situation or a person that's around you. This could be a sign of like a bad like a divorce, or bad news coming in from the doctor, or bad news coming in from work, or maybe some type of news that you were that you were not trying to hear coming in from the family. But the family, the elders, the ancestors are very upset by something that's going on. You got to listen to your gut. And whatever this circumstance is talking about, they're very confused about something, and you need to listen to your gut. You might feel like challenges are overbearing you, like very hard right now. Right now is a time to save your finances. There's something that has started for you, and it's starting off small. It's starting off well, but there's whatever type of judgment is going on, it's affecting something that's keeping your stability together, or something that's keeping you from investing in yourself, some type of paycheck, degree, diploma. Be careful when you go to together, like when you're getting together with your family or friends. Like at a graduation, there might be some type of fights, or there might be some type of like disgruntledness, misunderstanding. You're going to have to like go with your gut and listen to yourself in a big way. There's some type of bad luck. How this person feels towards you right now, there's some type of bad luck that this person heard wind of, or that this person is receiving right now. And like we were just saying in the last card, there's a lot of bad luck that someone's paying attention to. Someone's feeling overwhelmed. Someone's going to need to pray how this person feels towards you. Like there's like someone needs money, like someone has to pay attention to their finances, like someone's almost able to pay for something, like they're not able to pay for something in full, like some type of bad luck, some type of divorce or breakup, or like breaking up from a friend, like some type of friends not getting along. the wheel reverse. The wheel's always turning. It's temporary, but it's some type of bad luck with the finances. Um, it's really affecting this person. Someone needs to pause and do some type of research. Someone needs to watch out for their so-called friends with the snake popping up in the tarot. But somebody's learning from these circumstances. And to talk more about the energy from whatever type of bad luck this is talking about, someone needs to pay attention to contract and details within a project, or when you work with a person, like sharing finances with a lover, or when you work at work, that you need to pay attention to some type of that you already do, that you already experienced, that some you work hard and you're about to pull some type of results, you or someone around you. But pay attention to the fine print and pay attention to details so that liars don't get over on you. That is for Nabrisha. Who is next? I'm going to sit around and see if I can get some more questions. I'm going to take a break, see if I can sit around, get some more questions, and then I am going to see you in the next video. I will end the live. Come through tomorrow for the next collective read. It starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so come through, you guys, for that. I'm just letting you know ahead of time that that's going to be posted for tomorrow. Can you tell how does he feel about me? Isn't that the question that you just read, that you just asked? How does this person feel right now about you? That's what I just read to you. This is everything that I just said to you is how that person is feeling towards you. They might have to pay attention to their finances too. They might have some bad luck going on. If a lot of things are like, that don't sound like me, this could be things that this person has going on in their life. And this is why they're acting the way that they are. You just saw your reading, right? If you want to see it again, which I suggest everybody watch their reading over again, take the cursor and rewind and watch your reading over again. You can ask me a different question. What is his energy towards me? Isn't that the same thing as how someone feels? Can you tell how does he feel about me? Somebody feels there's some type, like your bad luck, like some type of bad news, that you're like giving him some type of bad news, and it's like in a big way too. With the card that I just went through, with the someone needs to pay attention to their sacral chakra, how they feel and stuff like that, because with the judgment card popping up reverse, somebody feels like they don't judge, like they don't listen to their gut, they don't listen to themselves, they don't judge things well. And this could be the spirit speaking to you as well. They could be letting you know things that they want you to know. And what was the other card? The bad luck card. Some type of bad luck that the spirit is letting you know that's going on in this dynamic with this person. So I suggest go watch the reading over again and reflect for a day. Reflect over your life and think about what you would like to do next, especially if you have other people involved. Do you have another question, or would you like to ask another question in a different way? You want to know if people, yeah, that's the first card that I said, that there is the Three of Cups. I should have left your read out, because the Three of Cups is talking about some type of gossip, that someone's got to be careful of partying too much. Yes. If somebody is telling him bad things about you, yes. I remember that from your read, the Three of Cups reverse. Watch the reading over again, slow down, breathe, and walk around outside as well so you can get your mind together, so that you can calm down. Do some things that you enjoy. Do some things that are your hobbies. Do your hobbies. Get back to yourself and calm down for a little bit so that you're not so anxious over this person. Remember, when you're thinking too much about somebody else, that means that you got to get back to yourself. So think, even I don't even care. I don't care if you even have a child with this person or you've been married for 20 years with this person. You still get back to yourself, slow down, breathe, do at least one thing that you like to do today. Put that on your list. Do one thing that you like to do today and walk around outside. Watch the reading over again, slow down, and think about what you're finna do next, especially as you have this person involved. Because yeah, what you're feeling. It says that you're not like trusting yourself and you're not listening to yourself. That you have like a good judgment, but like you second guess with the judgment. You second guessing yourself. There's something that's going on that you see very clearly how things are, but I guess you just really don't want it to be that way. And you are wondering if he's talking to other people about you and their rumors and gossip. Yeah, because the Three of Cups reverse has said that. And someone really don't need to be when that Three of Cups be popping up like that. Someone need to get back to paying attention to their priorities. You or someone around you need to get back to paying attention to their priorities. Doing what they need to do. They feel like some type of love went awry. Some type of love affair. It's a bad love affair. Could be trying to entering in a third party too. That could be who they're talking to. You know, you can feel when someone's talking about you. Can you ask another question? Yeah, yes, you may. Of course you can. Go ahead, shoot. And no, you don't need to rush. Take your time. Why is this popping out? Somebody worries a lot. This card that's popping out, someone's giving themselves nightmares and thinking very pessimistic. Someone out there needs to think positive, especially about some type of like something new that's happening within your life, some type of new love, some type of new job or a new project. How does he feel when he is at your house? Hello, Hermione. What's going on? Let me add that question real quick. Anybody out there got a question? Go ahead and type it. I'm gonna read you free for a few minutes. And everybody keep in mind that fast passers get to skip the line. And I read them for longer, 40 minutes, 20 minutes, or 10 minutes. The details are in the description below. Oh yeah, go ahead. Type your question. Throw your question out there, you guys. Go ahead, Hermione. So I'm on the Brisha right now. You want to know how he feels when he comes to your house? The divine. So when we do divination readings with tarot cards, they're called tarot readings. When we do them with poker cards, they're called divine. So you may hear me say that a lot. Divine, divine, divine. And right off the bat, divine is talking about the Four of Hearts. That somebody feels when they come to your house, they feel comfortable. They feel like they can speak their mind. They can be themselves. Like they can speak out loud. They can speak the truth. How do they feel when they come to your house? Like a star, like the center of attention. Someone's healing up from some type of someone feels like they can be lazy with making money. But yeah, someone feels like they're like comfortable spending time with family and people who are close to them. You're welcome, Nabrisha. Throw your questions out there, you guys. Let me add you to the list. So in addition to your question, how he feels when he comes to visit you, someone feels like the star. Someone feels like they rejuvenate, like they're connected with the spirits. Like someone feels like they're the center of attention. Someone feels like they are the center of the universe. Someone feels like they have, it's you. It's really, this spirits is really talking about you, but it could be someone around you who has a lot of ideas and they're very creative. And these ideas keep flowing like a waterfall, like these everlasting ideas of creativity. Aquarius energy, someone is thinking of the future. There may be technology involved. How this person feel? They feel like very clean. They feel like this person can rejuvenate, like they can relax, like like they can get over their challenges, like they have a lot of ideas, like the ideas are infinite. They feel like the ancestors are with them, because here's the crane over here. They feel like there's some type of good luck and good messages coming through. A lot of beautiful, like the heavens, a lot of beautifulness. Also, that someone, you or someone around you, feels like they're healing from some type of injustice that happens to a woman. And then you could be the woman that this justice, like there's something bad that happened and they're paying attention to the bad things that happen. There's like grief, despair, someone is upset, and they keep paying attention to the bad things that happen rather paying attention to what they still have and how they can grow from that. How someone feels when they come over is they feel that they can sit back, kick their feet up. The who is this? Oh, the Knight of Pentacles reverse. So someone has a message coming in for you, some type of bad news when it comes with the money, with the finances. He is a Cancer. That's fine. Is this more of his Cancer energy? Someone who's crying all the time, looking at what he doesn't have, rather than paying attention to what he does have and being grateful? Someone got to accept something. Someone got to accept a loss and move forward. Even though I talked about this Aquarius energy and I'm talking about a Capricorn energy right now, that still doesn't mean that this read doesn't apply to you. If the signs don't fit, then I'm talking about the energy that someone's bringing. So if I'm not talking about a Capricorn, there's someone around you who's young and they're light on the outside, and someone's being very lazy when it comes to making money. Someone is not generous. Someone's very selfish. Someone's supposed to be going to work and they may not be going to work. They may be playing around. Someone's not paying attention to their priorities and taking it seriously. Someone's not paying attention to their studies. Someone's not paying tuition or bills, or someone's not paying attention to the things that they need to pay attention to right here with this Capricorn energy. Now, when I'm talking about a Capricorn, I may not be talking about a Capricorn. I could be talking about someone within your life who could be young, who's still 20s and below, they're still in high school, or someone who is older and they act like they're in high school, someone who is an apprentice, someone who's still learning how to do fair business with people, but they not doing no fair business with people. There's someone who's trying to this is someone who's like, they're privileged and they're being very lazy, and there's someone who's not pulling their weight. And you could be getting a message coming in. If it's not a Capricorn I'm talking about, then the type of energy that the person has is that of being lazy. They feel that they already got it. They feel that they don't need to work. That's what we mean by, we could be talking about someone with that sign, or they may not have that sign. They may look this way, they may not look this way. There's someone who really doesn't want to rise to their challenges. They just want their challenges to take over. There's someone who doesn't want to rise to a call. There's other, but yeah, if I'm not talking about the sign, I could be talking about someone who is giving off this energy. And everybody keep in mind, the tool that I'm using right now are the cards. I'm not scrying into a crystal ball where I can show you the person's fate. There he is, right there. This ain't cheaters, where I'm pulling up the video showing you of whoever, whatever did whatever. Everyone keep in mind that I am reading the cards. We got counseling, and we have different type of readers out here. We got counseling, coaching, intuition, and interpretations. I'm an interpretive reader. So that means that I have to study learning the meanings, the colors, the symbols of the cards. I'm just telling you what these cards mean. Sit back, reflect for a day, and think about what the spirit is saying to you through these cards. Think about how that applies in your life. There's some people out there that I may not be talking like specifically to you, but you're probably wondering why the cards are reading you too. Some things that are going on in other people's lives may be happening with you too. So you may be feeling like, oh, like the card is reading me too. That's why we are intertwined. There's a lot of people out there who are going through the same thing. I have added Hermione. That is Nabrisha. Try not to let a man make you go crazy, girl.
The future of work.
Try to enjoy your time as much as you can. Everybody out there. Let me see what you guys said. His ex is Scorpio. Oh, that's interesting. You were you were talking about his ex. No. How many times do I have to say this? The spirit is talking about whatever y'all got going on in your life. I have no fucking idea who the fuck this scorpion is, who the fuck you are, who the fuck the Cancer is. This is really how it feels like. I don't know who the fuck they're talking about. The spirit knows who they, you know, you just said that to the spirit. You ain't talking to me. What the fuck? If y'all gotta be disrespectful, don't come to the spirit. They finna come see about you, man. Like, what the fuck, man? All the spirit is doing is saying what they see, how you live in your life, or how someone else is living their life, or what the fuck they see is going on. You don't like it, you don't like your reading, you need to switch up what you're doing in your life, or you need to switch up the people that you got going on in your life. I'm talking about somebody's ex. No, the spirit is talking about somebody's ex. They feel that you need to know about that, or they feel that you need to forget about it. This is stuff that the spirit feels that you need to know. I don't fucking know shit. You know, I have a short fuse. I get mad with people real quick. I'm gonna be honest with you. I go ahead, and if I feel like you fighting with the reader and you getting a fucking free read, I'll go ahead and let your ass go. I don't understand. Everybody keep in mind, this is parasocial. Try to be, when you're talking online to people, try to be as nice as you can if there's something you would like from them. If you want to fight with them, then fucking fight with them. Be a dumbass. I think that's the dumbest shit in the world. If I'm getting something free from somebody, I'm not going to fucking fight with them. You just don't get that. You talking about his ex. I don't know who the fuck the spirits is talking about. You know what? If y'all already know everything that's going on, you talking about this, you're talking about that. You're not even talking about what I wanted you to talk about. Then you need to bust out some cards and talk to the spirit. Or what you need to do is not come to the cards. Since you're telling the spirit, I can't get over that. Y'all tell the spirit what the fuck to say. Then why did you ask the cards? You know what? Maybe you don't need no cards. It's starting to get simple. You can't control anybody out there. You can only control yourself. So maybe that's why things ain't going the way that things are supposed to be going. All right, I might cut off quick. I feel like I posted my question. I got you. I don't understand why I'm like ready to fight. I don't, blah, 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 blah. I don't understand why I'm ready to fight everybody this morning. Let me just go ahead and be straight the fuck forward. Because that's all the fuck I can do. You're the 11th person today. I need 30 more. Are y'all trying to fight with me on purpose? Because I'm Scorpion rising. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I really don't. I'm finna do a damn commercial break. Thank you for being here. This is what I call my commercials. I'm Trish, and you're getting your cards read with Heavenly Divine. Thank you for being here.
Thank y'all for the likes. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, please just double tap the screen or hit the triple dots up top. Thank you for the people who subscribe and the people who come through and do business with me, purchasing the personals and donating. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Now, if you are out there and you would like to get your cards read for about 5 minutes for free, type your question and I will add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind it's first come, first serve. Now, for those who would like to extend their time and purchase a personal, you may do so. You can get your personal here right now on the public live, or you can arrange for a private one-on-one live. During the personals, you can ask as many questions as you would like within the time frame. And all you have to do to purchase them, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you put the funds, please, within my Chime or my Venmo. And some people like to use super thanks down there. You may do so. And after you purchase them, throw multiple green hearts in the chat, and you skip the line, and I read you immediately next. Again, thank you guys for being here. And for the people who would like the personal to be private, they want the one-on-one private live, all they have to do is email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Only the card reads are read here on the public live. So as soon as y'all email me and let me know if you want a card reading, a astromap reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get your reading today. Do keep in mind that the card readings are the only personal reads that are live. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let's get on with the next Quarant's questions.
You got to stop putting your stress on other people. You stress out the driver, then the whole car is wrecked. What are you anxious for? Because you're trying to force someone. I must ask you, what are you anxious for? Anxiety means you're sitting around and you're not doing nothing. I'm well. How are you today? I'm feeling stressed. What are you feeling stressed about? A man that hasn't even come in your life? It hasn't even fucked up your life yet? The minute that you keep worrying about someone else, I got your question right here. Do you understand me? Maybe before we go on, do you understand me? Maybe you don't understand me. Do you understand me? I'm not liking this. I'm not forced to read anybody for free. If I don't want to read you, I don't have to. You're getting read for free. And there are other readers out there who may click with you better. But if you are stressed, I don't know what's happened to me. I feel emotional towards him because you're not focused on yourself. You just want to force this guy to be yours. Okay, yeah, I understand you. Okay, cool. You're like, you may not, and some of this is gonna be harsh, but it's true. You're not focusing on yourself. You're focusing too much on someone else. And for all I know, he could be tricking you to be obsessed with him at this point. But I keep in mind, I only know the little bit of window. I only know a little bit of what you're telling me. But from what I understand so far, you have got to focus on yourself. Like the minute that you are even crying about a boy, you really have to get a hold of yourself as a woman and say, hold up, what the fuck? You really do. And you have to say, what do I like to do? You got to get back to your hobbies. You got to get back to your goals. You got to get back to yourself. Even if that's just doing something that you enjoy, that's fun. Even if it's by yourself, think of something that a hobby that you do or activity that you like to have fun that you do by yourself that you don't need anyone else, and go do that. Go do that. You really do have to put this boy out of your mind for a second and get back to yourself in your life. But look, I'm finna answer your question right now. You want to know about your crush and if he's going to take any action towards you, and that you're feeling anxious. Yeah, the anxiety, the antidote to anxiety is action. You need to be doing something. And a lot of people get confused thinking, oh, I need to do something for him. No, you need to do something for yourself. You need to start loving on yourself, because nobody's going to love you more than you love yourself. So if you're not attending, if you're all about him, then he's going to be all about him. If you're all about you, he going to come and be like, hold up, I want to be about you too. Yeah, go back. We at least got to go back to enjoying our life, like, because that's what makes them think that we're cute and come in and want to spend time with us. But I don't know if I mean, obviously you reached out, said hello, at least let them know, hey, I'm feeling you. Now wait halfway. If you've already done this, wait halfway. Like you like gave them your number, hey, come, like let them know, like come talk to me. I want to talk to you. And if you've already done that, you need to wait halfway to see if they're gonna come. Because what I'm getting from the cards, they could be wrong, but there's a no that's popped up. What are his actions towards you? Somebody's got something else going on. He's focused on something else. He's got something new. This is him, or the spirits could be talking about you. So I'm finna start the clock and I'm finna read the cards. I'm finna read the cards. Yeah, and self love can also be taught. Is for me, when I think about that, is doing something fun, doing something that you need to do, crossing something off your list, even if it's just one thing. However you focus on yourself, just focus on yourself. But so look, you've got like ideas. Like keep this a secret, but you got ideas. This could be. But the question was, do you see the person coming towards you? The cards are saying no. There's no communication. Right here, this is talking about you. Some type of ideas that you should need to go ahead and do right now that are going to help you financially. Like there's some type of good work-life balance that you have. Also, two twos, these angel messages popping up of repeating numbers. You have new ideas. Do them now. This card is talking about that too. Go ahead and start doing them now. They're going to give you like a good future for about 10 years, something very positive for you. And right here, you have someone who's loyal to you. It could be a family member, it could be a friend. There's someone who tells you the truth, no matter like how hard it is for you to hear it. But this is secret energy. This is energy that you are keeping to yourself, or someone around you is keeping to themselves. The Joker card right here, the Joker upright. But this is also the Fool upright. So there's something new, like all throughout your reading I'm seeing new, something new is coming towards you, or you're putting yourself on a new path. You have potential, you have a lot of good things that are coming for you, like new job, new friends, and new adventures. I apologize. It says that this person's not thinking of any action to come towards you. You or someone around you surrounds themselves around bad people. Someone is around very crabby people. And because of that, there's going to be like cancellations, major postponements, delays of getting towards one's goal. Like you're not going to be able to get towards your goal, but someone really got to pay attention to the people that they have around themselves. Rather have people around you that you celebrate with than people around that you argue and fight with and get into fights with. This card right here is that there's like some type of delays. Someone's taking advantage. Someone around you is taking advantage of the people around them. It popped up again. You need to pay attention to your workout and your diets, that some type of results is going to come for you. And also you're going to get some type of results. Pay attention to where your energy is draining. But there's some type of arguments and fights within a group of people. It's someone around you. It could be talking about this person that you're crushing on. Again, this popped up. Something new is coming for you. New job, new friends, new perspective on life, new horizon, a new crush, new job, some type of your cup is going to be overflowing. Something that is coming towards you that's going to have you feeling, looking at your life, feeling loving and helpful and thankful, and some type of good expectations. There's some type of new love that's or crush or a project or job, and people are attracted to your positivity. You're going to have to be open to compromise. What else? I saw 11s, these angel messages of these 11s. 11 means that you're revising your plans for new arrangements. This could be you, this could be them, but somebody's got something else going on. Like they got something else going on, or the spirits are saying, no, there's something else out there that the spirits feel is like better for you. It's something where you're feeling like you're loved. Confusion is going to be leaving. A lot of wisdom. These lotus, the lotus flower, but also the lily pad where the lotus flower lands on. There's something has to start for the lotus flower to land on. Something of like a good foundation that is more due to come for you. You need to focus again. The clock saying you need to focus on yourself. I know I've said that a lot, but you need to focus on yourself. The spirit is coming in. This is your ancestors. The spirit is coming in to give you a dove. I mean, a coin. This is the dove of hope, faith, and love. Who's coming in to bring you a coin, and your cup's going to be overflowing. This is also walking around in nature, engaging in yourself, loving on yourself, doing hobbies for yourself, focusing on yourself. There's a new direction that you're about to take. It's really about to benefit you in a positive way for 10 years. You're working long and hard on something. Opposites are attracting. Like two completely different people from two different worlds are coming together to work together. It's going to be a beautiful thing. But yeah, you need to do you're going to be enduring something, some type of endurance. You're getting yourself organized. You're getting yourself together. You're taking a new direction. This is like some type of good news that's coming in for you in regards of your car or a house, but or like how you are getting yourself through work. But there's something very good coming in for you where like focusing, organizing, getting yourself together, but two completely like different energies or different people, like black and white, are like coming together to work together for you. That's more things of what the cards is talking about. It's like to bring this back into modern perspective. Yeah, that's why you're feeling anxious. You're not doing any work towards you. What do you think he's going to give you? What are you looking for him that you can't give yourself right now? Companionship, love, affection, someone to F. You can get that all to yourself right now. How is he making your life better right now? However, but like what I keep getting from the cards is like somebody, yeah, somebody, who is this? You or somebody around you is good with business. They're good with money. This Virgo energy. If I'm not talking about a Virgo, I'm talking about a woman who's older and they're light on the outside. And they be having their mind on their money. They like the finer things in life. And in order to have that, this person works and they don't mind. They're a Sigma. This person's generous. But sometimes they can be suspicious of other people. They can be a homebody. They can be nosy. And they can get jealous of other people. Let's talk about someone around you. That's for Hermione. Someone around you who teaches you about money. They're light on the outside. White hair, blonde hair, or going to be 40s and up, or red hair. The spirit, like, they feel like, I mean, in order for them to pop up, they must be feeling like you need to stay around. It could be, even though there's like problems, I think everything ain't perfect, but they feel like you need to stay around that person. Some type of like dating and compatibility popping up for you. Some type of like small wishes coming true popping up for you. Or popping up for whoever this Virgo is. I hope that gives you some clarity though. So you can think about, come watch your read over again. Think for a day. Reflect over your life for a day and think about what you want to do next. Even if you're married, even if you have kids, you guys, even if you're a Virgo and you service others, you still have to be about yourself. Otherwise, you can't be about nobody else. Sometimes we gotta let go. We can come back later, like, hey, how you doing? You know. But no, I apologize. It says that person's not taking any thought towards you. They have something new going on, or the spirits are saying you need to pay attention to the new things that you got going on for you. I hope you have fun as you engage in like the reading said. There's a lot of new things going on, new people, new friends that you finna meet. I hope you have fun and stay safe as you get like even a new job too. So I hope you have fun. Stay safe. Lots of laughs. Because there's like the Three of Hearts with that Virgo. There's like a time of celebration. Like you're gonna be able to celebrate meeting new people. Um, Even if you do have someone like someone who's like a loving spouse, they'll be able to sit there and party with you. But yeah, some type of date, some type of kiss, some type of like date that's gonna go well. But I see like it's a lot of new. It's a lot of new. So I apologize. It don't seem like it's coming from that person. But keep your eyes open and see. That's what the cards are about. To have you aware, you know, as you interact with these people, as you go throughout your path, come watch your reading again. A lot more is gonna make sense. But like, you're welcome. But like, and thank you for coming through and let me read you. Thank everybody for the likes, the subs, and the people who do business with me. Thank y'all for helping me grow. But what was I saying? Oh, just keep your eyes open to see how your path is going to unfold, like the cards are saying. It may go that way, it may not. Some things resonate, some things don't. And if they do, at least you're prepared. You know, you already thought about what you plan to do next. Say a certain occasion arises. And thank you for letting me read you. Thank you, everyone, for being patient with me. I'm a hothead. We're listening to Captain Bob, Psychedelic Surf. I like to listen to surf music in the heat. It's summertime over here in ATL, in the States, the part of the States I'm in. So I'm waiting for well, I don't think I'm going to wait for a question. I have a feeling like go ahead and close. And I will see you guys tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another pop-up. I've got some other things that I need to work on. After close, I still accept fast passes. And to purchase a fast pass, all those details are in the description of the video. This is for everyone out there, for the collective. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, investment, leveling up, planning. Plan for your future. Someone needs to do some type of planning. Someone's doing some type of traveling. It's short distance. Someone's going to be doing some type of traveling. Someone may have to like reschedule some type of plans. Probably possibly due to money. Oh, for the collective out there, an angel message popped up of 4 twos. An unusual money making opportunity is coming your way. Make an effort to meet people halfway. All right, I got a jet. I will see y'all later. Thanks for coming through. Ooh, dang, 2 threes popped up. Someone needs to be open to education. Ooh, what is this out there for the collective? There's like small wishes are coming true. Successful date. A love affair. Well, I don't know if that's good or bad, but that is a juicy way to end a card sesh. What the fuck? I will see y'all in the personals. So how y'all can still get read when I'm closed is through a fast pass. That's what I call the personals. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. Y'all can schedule your personals by emailing me at heavenlydivinetaro@gmail.com. Everything is further described in the description of the video. I'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're not done with the cards, go check out this video. Oh yeah, and come back tomorrow for this video.